It means content drops of varying sizes, bringing the community new features more frequently.
Oh, also neat. And my favorite color happens to be beach ball.
Does that clear everything up?
Everything except beach ball.
Last year, we released 3 game drops, bringing armadillos, wolf variants, this pale garden biome, and more to Minecraft.
Don't forget the creaking.
I wish I could vote to not remember the creaking.
What? We don't do voting.
Already this year,
The creaking
we are
pokes the
previewing
beach ball,
our
and it
first
deflates.
2025 game drop, bringing new nature blocks, different types of cows, pigs, and chickens, and firefly bushes to Minecraft. Aww.
But that's
They all
just
have
the
heart
beginning
eyes.
of what we've got planned. Today, we'll be sharing details of another brand new game drop coming in this year.
Wow, can we call it the Tiny Voo Drop?
I think we need to have a talk again, off camera.
Hooray!
Jens points to the sign. Chickens appear and fly past, in the Minecraft office. A dev lifts a real-life egg off the floor. In a meeting, several workers shoo away the camera. The same man from earlier goes to eat the egg, but when he spots the camera, tosses it casually over his shoulder.
And I'm so happy to be here with you all again. We have quite many things we would love to share with you all today. And we will start with something that many of you have already been testing. And today, I'm happy to announce the name and date for our upcoming drop. It's called Spring to Life, and it will actually be releasing in just a few days' time, on March 25th. We want to revisit
The title appears.
biomes to make them more delightful and to give them a clearer and more unique personality. And in that way, we hope to enhance some of the existing core values Minecraft already has, like exploration and building, because it's so much more exciting and inspiring and fun to journey through the Minecraft world and to make it your own when the places you see are more immersive and varied. And here to talk more about Spring to Life are our lovely devs.
On a camera
Spring
set,
to Life is only a couple of days away now. I'm really excited for players to get their hands on it and play with
Matthew
the new
and
features we've
Sarah.
added. I think it's a nice bit of sort of spring cleaning to the overworld biomes.
The overall goal for this drop is to make the biomes feel like more different from each other and more
Sandra
alive.
and Matthew.
And the way we've done that is by adding new blocks that are unique to certain biomes. We've added mob variations that occur in certain biomes, and then we've added new sounds and moving particles to add some feeling of motion as well.
fireflies fly up into the night.
Farm animal mobs are pretty iconic, so I wanted to keep like some of the features that I think are important to them. But at the
Sarah.
same time, I wanted to kind of introduce some kind of like new colors, or for like the cows, I introduced some like different horn types and stuff. For the cold cow, we were inspired by the Highland cattle, which is very fluffy and very fuzzy, very cute. We have the hot climate.
It has
pig,
forward-facing
which is the Red
horns.
River hog kind of inspired. It has this cool markings on its face and everything. And then we have a cold or cool chicken, which is inspired by Polish chickens, which have some really nice kind of feathers going on.
I think my favorite is
It has
the
a huge
cool
crest
chicken,
on its head.
just because I get to say cool chicken around the office a lot.
They both grin.
The new sounds we've
The
added
cool
is
chicken
sounds
has
for the
a
desert,
larger headdress and is
sounds for
gray.
firefly bush, sounds for the leaf litter, and sound personalities for the wolves. The desert biome is a really peaceful place. You will start to hear sounds of sand and wind. And hopefully you will feel the emptiness of the desert. The overworld got ambient sounds attached to the blocks, so if the player removes all of the blocks, the sound goes away. And if the player is bringing these blocks that has sounds, you bring the sound as well.
And we think some players who really want to stretch their building skills and take it a bit further will start trying to incorporate sounds into their builds as well.
Sandra nods.
The wolf sounds are actually not wolves, it's dogs. I went to a dog daycare and recorded a lot of dogs.
Could you do the mad wolf?
We've
Flowers
also
grow
built
on
other
top of
changes to
cacti.
add more movement to the overworld. For example, with the new firefly bush, the block attracts firefly particles that move around above it, which is really nice when you find them in the swamp or near rivers. And because the fireflies
Single pixel light
come out
sources
in
float through the
darkness and go
night.
away in the light, like a technical player can even switch them on and off. So there's a lot that you can do with this block.
They cluster around
I'm really
the bushes.
excited about the new spawn eggs too. For players who play in creative mode, we have so many mobs in the game now, and the spawn eggs, they were starting to look a bit all the same, like it gets harder and harder to remember which one is which. So I think the new art is just fantastic, and there's so much character and personality.
Similar to the changes to the lodestone recipe, we also wanted to change the cartographer villager traits so that you get more maps to take you towards other villages in different biomes, again, to sort of encourage players to explore and move to different locations with knowing a bit more what they're going to get.
A player places leaf litter on the ground, feeds their wolf, and then places a flower on a cactus.
From our friends at Element Animation.
A merchant struts through various biomes, followed by his two llamas. He dances as he sniffs flowers, jams next to a beige chicken, which drops a brown egg, and then opens a chest. He stops when he sees a bush. He continues dancing as he goes through a desert biome, up through a layer of ice, dancing on either side of a cartographer, and then approaches another bush high up on a cliff. He fights with Steve for a piece of bread, passes a highland cow as he slides upside down along ice. He flips along the tops of cacti, flashing red with damage with each bounce. He finds another bush. A single leaf falls from a nearby tree. The merchant watches it flutter through the air. The leaf, the merchant, the leaf, the merchant. He stares. He rushes toward it and then runs headlong into the tree. Dozens more leaves fall down around him as his vision blurs in and out. Later that night, he awakens. Leaves burst from the ground. Trembling, he looks upward as dozens of cows and pigs and chickens spawn in around him. He headbangs, whirling his nose around. In real life, his llamas nudge his unconscious body. Steve cocks an eyebrow at him. In the dream, pools of lava appear as the leaves drift by. The merchant sprints after one of them. Hostile mobs appear. They begin headbanging. The leaf drifts upward as several blocks tower above the merchant. He platforms toward them. A chicken dissolves in lava. Cracks begin appearing in the tower. As the merchant ascends, Steve walks away from the merchant, the tree disappearing in midair. The merchant struts off. A bee flies.
I was like 10. We were on a competitive and Minecraft. I was blown away when I stepped on set for the first time. It sunk in that I was in Minecraft. It was such a cool moment seeing all the set pieces come together. It was the details that really stuck out to me though. The life-size blocky
Emma
trees,
walks alongside Jack Black.
potatoes, and how interactive the village set was. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. It felt spot on, like I was walking right into the game. We've got a clip to share that took place on that amazing set. This is the first time Natalie and the crew have stepped into a Minecraft village, and they start to learn the ins and the outs of this new and very different world.
An archway towers over a village.
Here it is!
Smoke rises from chimneys.
Whoa. Who are these guys?
Oh, these dudes?
The villagers stare.
Villagers. They're total pacifists and vegetarians. You don't bug them, they won't bug you. They just like to
Four
chill,
people walk through the
drink,
town.
and eat buttloads of bread. They love crushing a loaf.
So they built all this?
Yeah, most of it. But the good stuff you see, that's all Steve.
Anything you can dream about here, you can make. Zero limits.
They all look upward. An iron golem appears.
Local security force.
It stops and looks at Steve.
Unless
golem
you
walks
start
off.
messing with the villagers. Don't ever do that!
This place makes no sense.
Come with me!
Emma stares, her eyes wide.
I need protein like Prato.
I got just the place, buddy.
A shop shows a model of a chicken on top of it. Dozens of chickens are inside glass.
Dude, I got goose pimples just walking up on it. You ever wonder what happens when you mix hot lava and chicken? I did, and you're about to find out.
Steve pulls a lever. Redstone lights up along a circuit. A chicken drops down into a chamber. 2 pistons part to allow lava to drip on it. A cooked chicken appears on the countertop.
Now, but later in the movie, it's the center of a ton of action. I had a lot of fun training for the fight scenes and learning how to take out hostile mobs. Surprisingly enough, my dance background really helped with the stunts. I mean, fight choreography and dancing do have a lot in common. A Minecraft movie is coming to theaters on April 4th. Get your tickets now. If you can't wait to experience some of the things the movie has in store, Mojang has you covered. Starting on March 25th, you'll be able to join an in-game live event where you can play mini-games inspired by the movie and even earn an exclusive cape. Stick around until the very end of the show where Jens and I will play a quest from the live event. Wish me luck!
Emma grins and shrugs. Title: A Minecraft Movie Live Event. Steve uses a garden hoe and then plants seeds. He turns around to see a piglin. Meat hovers nearby. He looks around, then equips a sword. Dozens of mobs approach him. Title: Defend Midport Village. Fight off the piglins with Garrett. A chained ghast fires a fireball at a village. Text: Mine for resources with Henry. Text: Protect the payload with Dawn and Natalie. 2 llamas pull a cart as hostile mobs attack it. An armored team fights it off. Text: Complete all the quests to unlock a cape. Title: A Minecraft Movie. Join the live event and earn a cape. In the office, a worker walks down a hallway.
Oh no.
I'm very
He
much
looks up
looking
as the
forward
camera
to share
shakes.
Our new
Agnes.
unseen game drop. But before that, we have something a bit different that will first come to Bedrock in a few months. And we can see it as the start of a new journey. And Jens and Jasper are here to talk more about it.
Jens gives a fluttering wave. He has long red hair and a red and white beard.
We would create the art for Minecraft's new features as we were developing them. I made the pixel art for lots of things, and though I enjoyed doing that, I wouldn't call myself an artist. Over time, and after seeing all the cool things players were making, we decided that vanilla Minecraft deserved something better. So we brought in dedicated visual artists to work on the game. World of Colors was the first update to include their work. Minecraft's simple style also encouraged players to create their own textures and shaders to customize the look of the game. Now, we are very excited to show you the next step for Minecraft's visual design. A new look that still stays true to our creative principles. I'm proud to present Vibrant Visuals.
Title appears for Vibrant Visuals. A slider shows the difference between the
Vibrant Visuals
previous version of Minecraft and a new texture.
It enhances like all the visuals and everything you see, but it doesn't influence
Jasper.
gameplay. When you enter the game, there's an immediate sense of wonder. You see the sun shining through the trees, maybe behind the mountain, maybe through the clouds. It makes the game like have a really epic scale, and it's so much more interesting.
Comparisons continue to run, showcasing the improved
You might
lighting.
notice when you look at the blocks that light behaves a bit differently on the textures. This is because we have used a method that allows us to create extra textures for every texture, and this will enhance how the lighting behaves on the block. We have improved like all our emissive textures, so stuff actually glows now, like spider eyes or enderman eyes. In the lush caves, it also looks very, very nice with all the glow berries around there. When you're building your house, you might want to be a little bit pickier now, because you will likely want to make it face the sun. Because compared to before, now the light will actually shine through your windows and light up your room.
Light stretches across 3 beds.
I took screenshots of my own builds. I tended to do them when it was dawn or dusk in the day and night cycle, because that gave the most interesting contrast. Now with vibrant visuals, the directional light and the shadows and all the effects will give you a much more opportunity to create very interesting screenshots.
At sunset, a player's shadow stretches along the grass.
Like the water has reflection now and it looks absolutely amazing. The deep
Beams
dark
of light trace through the water.
smoke is now emissive and creates a really magical scene. Before it did so as well, but now it's more immersive.
One of my
The warden
favorite
shakes
things
its
that the
head.
team created is the way shadows align with the grids and pixels. I've not seen that in any other game, and it feels true to Minecraft.
The shadows.
A bee flies around and its shadow mirrors its
It helps
actions.
put everything in context, and it will make the world feel a little bit more familiar. You can also see in
The water twinkles and shimmers.
pixelated according to the texture. This is for the sake of consistency, and we think it looks great.
Underwater has a teal-green
Vibrant
hue.
Visuals is backwards compatible with all your old worlds. You can just turn it on in the settings. It runs locally, so you can play together with your friends that don't have it activated in the same server.
When we started developing vibrant visuals, we felt that it was important to do something new and fresh while keeping it true to vanilla. And I think Jasper and the team did a great job. Though we are sharing the first news of vibrant visuals today, we are at the very start of a long journey. We believe this is something very special for the game. We are bringing vibrant visuals to a broad range of devices. This graphical upgrade is planned for Java, and we're exploring how to do it. But the first version will be available on compatible Bedrock devices in the coming months. I hope these new features will inspire people to create even more amazing builds.
The sun shines over a snow biome. An allay flies past. In a break room, a worker in the Minecraft office offers her food. Another dances in front of a TV screen. One searches for her mouse to find it missing. It reappears as the camera swoops past.
Now it's
Agnes.
time to announce a never-before-seen game drop. It's something completely new, and I must confess I'm very excited about it. It's something that helps you build really big structures. It's something that might make you create a completely new kind of relationship with an existing mob. And it's also something that makes it extra precious to journey through the Minecraft world together with your friends. And it also
She taps her
with
chin.
a rather special and possibly quite sad new block you find in the Nether. More precisely in the Soul Sand Valleys, around these familiar, odd-looking bone structures. But if you take a closer look, you might notice something you haven't seen before. It's a bit hard to tell from behind, but if you look from the other side, you will see a sad face that you probably recognize. It
resembles a tiny ghast. Title for dried ghast.
The dried
It
ghast
sits
is
below
a
the bone
little bit
archway.
smaller than a regular block, and well, it has this cute little tentacles on the sides, and has
Marco and Elizabeth.
grumpy face to it.
It seems
It sits on the soul sand.
Then you might think that, well, let's put water on it. But there is no water in Nether.
So we can bring it to somewhere where there is water. We'll pick up the block from the Nether, bring it with us.
Agnes
from
and
the,
Anna.
The Nether through our portal, and what better way to rehydrate a dried ghast than just put it in water?
And then
The player places a water block. The sun sets and stars swirl overhead.
A little bit.
It begins
over
to
time.
rain.
It's gonna start. First it's grumpy, right? Then it gets neutral, and then it's gonna start smile more and more.
Because then a ghastling is spawned.
It gets slightly bigger than one block. It floats, smiling.
Precious, it's baby.
He's smiling. He's happy.
Its tendrils wiggle underneath its white block. Pink gills appear on the sides of its face.
The ghastling just floats around the overworld. I mean, it's a little balloon, basically, right? So yeah, it does what a balloon does. It floats and goes around, but it's also very curious. So it's gonna somewhat imprint over players or mobs and just follow them around a bit until it gets bored, and then it's just gonna go and follow something else.
this one will not.
The Ghastling floats toward the player.
But you can feed it with something, Agnes.
Yes. It actually is quite fond of snowballs instead, of course.
I think it's so adorable. It's both hydration and cooling down.
And when
green sparkles appear around the ghast as the player feeds snowballs.
Another new thing, which is the happy ghast.
It gets to full size, about 5 by 5 blocks.
The player is gonna roam around, fly around. If the ghast brings you fires, the happy ghast brings you smiles.
Elizabeth grins. The ghast floats around.
With happy ghast, you can fly on it.
Which is obviously what you long for when you see your buddy flying around in the sky. You want to go flying with it. So if
the player sits on a huge saddle on its back, which includes goggles for the ghast.
To come closer with the harness, put the harness on, and jump up on it.
An interesting thing about
the player sits on top of its head
as an indicator to see if someone is riding the ghast, because well, it's got these goggles, and if someone is riding it, they go down in front of the ice.
Elizabeth grins.
We have a new.
The player looks down as they mount the ghast.
Well, Agnes, the locator bar, right?
Yes, so we have a new feature, the locator bar, which you see like at the bottom of the screen, and there you can see kind of in which direction your friends are. So then like when you're out flying on the happy ghast, for example, and want to find your friend, you see, okay, I should travel here.
Several multicolored icons appear along the bar.
Players on the happy ghast, so you can fly on it together.
So you can be the passenger princess on my ghast.
Of course.
Agnes grins. 4 players sit on each of the edges.
It's be a great tool for our survival builders because it's a bit like being in creative mode, but in survival, right? You have this platform that allows you to position wherever you want in the sky, and then you can just dismount and build from the position you are at, which is super convenient when working on mega builds or sky bases or tall towers. Is super, super handy.
The ghast floats in place while the player stands on it.
With all these things, we have the dried ghast with all of its decorative implications, the ghastling, which is livening up a base, which is just lovely. Then there is the happy ghast with all of the shenanigans you can do with the PvP, the construction, racing, and so many more things.
4 ghasts float over cherry blossoms.
To try out these new features in snapshot betas and previews, and we are so excited to see all the feedback we're gonna get.
Agnes grins and presses her palms together.
Today we announce
Tiny
our
Vu,
second
Agnes,
game drop of the year. It will start
and Jens ride the ghast.
Ghastlings, happy ghasts, and more.
Look forward to a ghastly summer.
We also announced vibrant visuals, a graphics upgrade coming soon to Bedrock.
Oh, and the first drop of 2025 is arriving on March 25th, starring both cold and warm pigs.
Along with leaf litter, new leaf falling particle effects, and loads more features that we don't have time to talk about before this ghast crashes.
Before this what?
I mean, lands safely.
Jens pulls out a monocle. The happy ghast lowers itself and they dismount.
I'm off to cope.
He pulls out a glittering pair of glasses that say After Show.
Besides Jens, Agnes, and Vu.
Oh,
but don't worry. We can watch it together right now.
An armadillo runs off as a TV screen appears.
Welcome
3
to
frogs
Minecraft
leap
Live
past.
Deep Dig After Show. We'll play Spring
Boo
to
Booey.
Life, our newest game drop, take a ride on a happy ghast, as well as check out our new movie live event. We have extra special guests, content creator Snifferish, as well as star of a Minecraft movie, Emma Myers. And of course, we'll hear directly from our developers who will play the game with us.
Several mobs dance on a spotlit platform. Title, The Deep Dig.
Before we jump into the game, let's do quick introductions. Agnes, why don't you tell everyone what you do?
Of course. So, hello everyone, I'm Agnes and I'm the game director for Minecraft. So that means that I work a lot on like the creative side of the game, looking ahead, kind of where do we want to take the game, and of course collaborate a lot with the full team.
Hi, I'm Snifferish, sometimes known as Cassie or just Sniff, and I'm a Minecraft content creator and a longtime player.
And Gustav, what do you do?
Yeah, hi, I'm Gustav. I'm a community developer here at Mojang. So I help Agnes and the developers and designers here to interpret and understand what Cassie and all the other millions of Minecraft fans and players around the world think of the game and what we're doing. So I feed that back to the game teams.
That sounds like a fun job.
It's a super fun job. Yeah.
Could you tell Agnes I'm excited to play Minecraft?
Agnes, you're super excited to play Minecraft.
This is how it happens.
Agnes grins and touches Sniff's shoulder.
Okay, all right, let's jump into the game. We're going to play Spring to Life. And
Agnes, Sniff, and Gustav each have lap keyboards.
To these wonderful little animal pens. And we'll just look around as we go.
Also, hello, this is me in my skin.
Oh,
in my
yeah.
little cave.
Actually, yeah, we should do that. Okay, which one are you, Agnes?
I'm jumping right now.
There you are.
In the beautiful forest lady. Yes. And then we have Steve.
And then we have
I think we all know Steve.
And here we have the cold variants.
Oh,
adorable cold.
I really love how they look.
I just absolutely
One of them leashes a cold chicken.
Chicken.
Yeah, it's the best.
It's comb over feathers and...
It is
they motion to their heads.
Stylish chicken.
Yep.
A very stylish chicken.
One could say it's the most stylish chicken.
One could. I don't want to put down the other chickens though, so I'll just say.
But they have others.
Another leads a Highland cow, while the third leads a desert pig.
Chickens, here are our classic temperate.
The original chicken, the temperate chicken.
Yes, the temperate chicken.
It just looks like it's willing to listen to me. I don't.
It does.
I don't explain it.
It really does always look ready to learn.
Yeah.
Right? It just kind of looks at you like
curious
tell me what you want. Yeah,
It looks up with wide black eyes.
With us adding like new bespoke variants for cold and warm biomes that you would be like, feel kind of done with the OG ones, but I actually appreciate them even more now that we have the variants that when you look at the like original chicken, you go, yeah.
Yeah.
That's so nice.
All right, let's walk on down this path.
Yeah. And you know, by adding these animal variants, we can add more personality to the biomes, and we really want to do that. Go back and look at existing biomes and see how we can improve them. And I think that's really important because we have, you know, a super long-term vision for Minecraft, and then it's so important to, like, both, of course, add new things, but also go back and improve existing things.
I love the warm chicken. It just feels warm.
It does look very cozy.
Yeah.
They do. Like,
the warm chicken is a beige-orange color.
Like, there's a warmth to the designs of each of the animals.
And I really appreciate like seeing them all next to each other. It just makes them feel so much more individual.
They do.
And I think there's so
each of the players leads 2 animals.
Biomes they will spawn in, which also is really great for immersion actually, because then the world makes more sense, and then it's easier to be immersed in the Minecraft world.
I mean, and there have been other things you've walked by, like wildflowers and leaf litter, and all of these things combined to just add so much more depth to the world.
Yeah, we're seeing a bunch, like the dead bushes and the dry grass here as well.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's been so nice seeing the team, like, finding all these neat decorative blocks and, like, small, you know, the flowers, the cactus flowers in particular I like, because I think Sandra said in the main show, she was talking about the sounds in the desert, that it's this very like peaceful biome. So just adding like small stuff like cactus flowers really makes a big difference.
It really makes me want to take like just a long walk.
Yeah.
Speaking of going on a long walk, let's talk to this cartographer.
Well, what does he have?
They pick up emeralds and compasses from a chest, then use them to trade with the cartographer.
And some village maps?
Yeah, Cassie, you're about to buy a Savannah village map. So one thing that's new for this drop is that the cartographer now sells maps to specific biomes. So again, we just wanted to find neat little ways of, like, we're promoting exploration right now with this drop, like adding a bunch of life, added life to a bunch of biomes in our world.
She looks down at the newly purchased map.
And sometimes you really want to find specific biomes so you can harvest specific materials or
so
maybe
I could
build...
find a mob variant?
There you go, mob variants. That's very true. Okay, Gustav, you've grabbed this compass.
Yes, it's a compass that's been calibrated to a lodestone. So we have changed some stuff with the lodestone for this drop.
Yes.
So Agnes, can you take us down memory lane? We added the lodestone back.
Another update.
Yes.
They enter a swamp biome.
Netherite in the crafting recipe, which is of course a very rare material. It's such a challenge to find. And the lodestone is something.
Firefly bushes glimmer in the darkness.
To to find earlier in the progression. So it's important to put kind of like the right reward at the right place in the game progression. So
now, instead of netherite,
it is an iron instead.
Just iron.
Much easier.
Much easier to get.
Much better for the slower players like me.
And that is so important with Minecraft as well, that you kind of decide the pace of your game and how you want to progress. Like, there is an endless amount of ways to kind of play your journeys in Minecraft.
Absolutely.
Look at these fireflies.
And also, you're all staring at
They're
the
like
lever.
blending with the stars.
Like, there's a lever.
All right, pull the lever.
A stone structure in a clearing.
Okay, we have a secret door.
Let's go.
Agnes pulls the lever, and the floor opens up to a staircase leading down into a stone underground structure.
Beautiful way of using the fireflies. I love it. It's like a
The wall opposite is styled to look like a pig.
Ambiance that you couldn't get without this.
Yeah, it's just like tea.
The walls on either side of them glimmer with the fireflies.
Pig.
Yes. And what does the pig have to offer in the chest? Well, that makes sense.
Inside the chest are 3 carrots on sticks.
Pig wants up for us. Carrot and a stick.
Am I here?
The 3 of them each grab one and then leave.
They have their own ambient sounds, yes. So you could actually, there you got a bit of both. Like you got, they don't really read Firefly when they're done that way, which is super cool to me. But you could also just have the ambient sound of fireflies if you know, just hide them away entirely. So again, just having that choice.
Makes me think of like a summer night.
It does.
Each of them mounts a different colored pig as they go through the swamp at night.
Look beautiful. So what I like is you can see how they can be used in a build, but also how they enhance the natural beauty of being just outside.
Yeah. I think that the way that you guys have been using particles recently has been very immersive. Like, oh, there's the falling leaves.
Yes.
Lanterns softly illuminate a path.
It really feels like more of a lively world. Okay.
Here we have wolves.
So many friends.
So many friends.
You know, like personality sounds, which I think is so nice, because, you know, we really want the players to feel this beautiful connection to their wolf. And now by then combining the new personality sounds with the visual variants in all the different ways, there are so many unique wolves in the game. So you're
6 of them sit inside a house.
Yes.
Look at these nice buildings.
Yeah, I love how this building reminds me just of Sweden.
It's very Swedish,
the Swedish
with the
countryside.
red plain.
An angled rooftop is red with white trim.
It's very close to that color, that Swedish paint color.
The Faluröv.
Yes.
Flower boxes sit below the windowsills.
Beautiful. I love all of the mob eggs. Like, I just can't get over how perfect for me the new textures are, and just how much
the mob eggs are framed and mounted on the walls.
And just some tiny pixels.
Yes.
I think we actually got like a message when this hit snapshot and beta preview. We got a message from a parent saying like, thank you so much. Now I don't have to run to the Xbox every 5 minutes to type in name of mob. Now they can actually, like, you know.
Well, Gustav, thank you so much for
each of the mob eggs looks like a tiny round version of the mob.
While we bring out our next guest, Agnes and Sniff, go hide.
Okay. Oh, okay. Running.
Text Spring to Life will release on March 25th. Agnes and Sniff dash out of the house.
Felix, welcome. Can
Ivy.
you please tell everyone what you do here at Mojang?
Oh, at Mojang. Oh, so I'm Felix. I'm the tech lead for the drops team. So I'm in charge of all the code and all the bugs that get in.
He sits in Gustav's place.
Most of them, at least.
That is an exciting job. Okay, so Agnes and Sniff have run and they have hid from you.
Oh, okay.
And it's your job to go and find them.
That wasn't in
He
my
raises his eyebrows.
No, that wasn't.
Get started. Oh, I like this look of the building here. So what I can use...
Text appears,
actually,
locator bar.
Locator bar enabled on this world, so I think I just spotted a dot there. So are you both hiding?
Huh? Yes.
Yes.
I think
Dots
so.
keep coming and going.
I think one of you is crouching.
Yes.
Can I ask for hints? Do either of you have a pumpkin on the head by any chance? Or...
No.
Okay, because I wanted to make sure you're not fully hiding from me, so I can...
He walks past hay bales.
The head will fully hide away.
Yes, and also the mob heads as well. I think I found Agnes.
There we go.
There we go. Oh, sorry, I just gave you a friendly little slap.
You did look a little bit like you were in a timeout, just in the corner.
Yes, what did you build this?
Agnes hides just around a hillside.
Whoa, Felix is coming on
Anyway, we need to find a sniffer now.
Good at build. No,
After that, I'm going to just make it extra difficult for you to find me. Yeah.
Agnes, are you going to help me find Sniff?
Well, I'm not sure I want to help
Would
you
you
anymore.
help him right now? I don't know.
Okay, then, well, at the moment
will
I'm
just
missing a
follow
locator dot, so I think she might... Oh!
Well, I see... No, I see you.
Oh, yes,
Okay,
you find me on the bar, don't you? Oh, I was following you again, Agnes. Agnes, can you go under this tree and crouch for me? I want to find where Sniff is. Okay.
They hit each other twice.
You don't see my dots. You know
Sorry.
that it's...
Sniff crouches in the dog
exactly.
daycare.
Yes.
Someone might be...
They are hiding.
Sneaking.
Someone's
But
I saw it.
I do love that...
Hint there.
There we go.
Oh, that's an obvious hint. Things are looking
She crouches in a water block.
Yes.
Felix finds her and taps her.
New wolf sounds.
And I think it's so nice that the locator bar is so connected to what happens in the world. Like if we sneak...
No. It's going to stay behind you.
You're not visible. If you have a pumpkin, what's called carved pumpkin or mob head, or if you drink a potion of invisibility, you will not be visible. Or if you're just behind, then you can't see us either, right?
Yes, I noticed when walking down this path, Agnes, you were sneaking behind me.
Aha, so then I can take revenge.
Great.
This has gotten hostile very quickly.
We will be kind from now on, right?
Yes, we will.
Okay, so now that you're all together and found and being peaceful, we're gonna teleport you to a portal. This is one of my favorite new features. Let's go through the
Title, Gastling and Happy Gast.
portaling.
Ooh, I think I heard about this earlier.
Yes, so you're in the Soul Sand Valley.
Yeah,
And this is
In the Nether.
Yeah, the dried gas thing.
dried gas.
By the fossils.
Yep. Obviously,
So-
it's dried in the Nether, right? Because the Nether's like all hot and full of fire.
No
You're not gonna find
water.
water here.
Let's get them some moisturizer. So
Felix hops back through the portal.
That's another overworld then.
Okay,
Okay.
so there should be a
Sniff holds
chest
the dried
right there.
Gast.
Yes.
Go grab some supplies.
Okay.
Aw,
I have
put it in a little...
She mines a dirt block, then places the dried Gast in its place.
Yes, bring
Oh,
some water.
thank you. Okay, then we will waterlog it. Oh, hello.
It's like a little hot spring for it.
Yep.
Okay. So we have these green sparkles to show that it's becoming rehydrated.
You know it's working.
Yes, exactly. We also...
Agnes places a water block in the hole.
Face, we will see him... we will see them slowly get a smile.
Yes, it's like Step Boys getting happier and happier.
Yeah.
I think it's really nice.
But it does take a while.
It does take a while.
So
They clear away another dirt block so that they can get a good look at its
a
smile.
few minutes in the future.
It's like a cooking show or something.
Yeah, just like a cooking show. Exactly. It's
Here's one we boiled earlier.
The Gastling floats and smiles nearby.
so happy.
And if I'm
It's leashed to a fence pole.
earlier, these creatures really love snowballs. So if I think right. Oh,
Keep feeding them. I'll help.
She feeds it.
You see the particles?
It's a very hungry.
Very hungry gasling.
The
Agnes,
snowballs
Sniff,
will
and
increase
Felix
the
all
amount
feed
of-
snowballs.
The pace of growing, so it speeds up the time.
Oh.
There we
It
go.
takes a lot of snowballs. Whoa!
Just as you were saying that.
It suddenly pops into a massive Happy Gast.
For it to be so large.
Still happy though. Much bigger,
That's
just
fine.
as
I
happy.
guess we should craft a harness to
Yes.
Which color should we go for?
lime.
Lime. Ooh, okay.
Green
You said that
always
very
good.
fast. You were ready.
Yeah.
Lime.
Felix pulls lime wool, leather,
I do
glass,
like green. Well, I have a lot of.
and bread into his inventory.
Is your favorite color all the colors?
Multiple?
I mean, maybe
Nice.
yeah. It's
I
like
mean,
my
Tiny
daughter
Jens's
answering
favorite color is beach ball.
beach ball, which is beach ball is not my favorite color.
No. Tiny Jens already called it.
Committing this recipe to memory.
And
There we
I
go.
love how the recipe is so connected to like how the harness look like. So like you put the two glass blocks because of the goggles and the wool to the carpet, and then of course the leather for the saddle itself.
It looks so great.
Hello.
The Happy Gast wears the lime harness, which resembles a leather cap over its head.
Oh, sorry, I released it.
No! Bye!
The Happy Gast floats off into the sky.
It's blue. Oh wait, no.
But it should come back
yes,
because
it's
it will
imprinted.
actually.
There we go.
It will actually
Imprinting
try
works.
to be nearby the ground, so it's fine.
And look, the goggles are now on.
Sniff manages to run after it and mount it.
Indicator for like other players to know whether or not it's being ridden, right?
Yep. Permission to come aboard?
Yeah.
We're the passengers.
The other two mount its head as well.
Together.
All right, let's fly up to this island in the
Ascend.
sky. Agnes, where did the inspiration for the happy gas come from?
So actually, the first concepts we had of like a gas that is a flying mount, it's already from Legends, from when we worked on Legends. It was a concept from that, which like I already back then you found it so inspiring.
Yeah.
So it feels super good that we now can add it to Vanilla.
I'm happy.
Okay, we're docking.
Now you can dock.
They arrive at a floating stone island in the sky.
You can just get up and stand on it.
And now we can jump off.
And you will notice that it's super polite. So when anyone is standing, it will be completely still, so we can walk around on it. Yeah,
That's very kind.
It's a very kind and polite happy guest. Ooh.
We have chests, as usual.
Once they all hop off, the gas floats off.
I really like it.
I'm still paying off the mortgage. So you have more harnesses in here as well.
Yes.
And more gas.
But also, I saw that the docks did not look finished.
Oh,
yes, I noticed that.
Finalize it.
Is there something we can do about that?
If you can get your guests to come back. They do like to come when they see the snowballs.
Yeah, they're tempted by the snowballs.
Oh.
Three more guests spawn in, each with different colors of harnesses.
What?
This is so... I can build.
Oh, you're building. Agnes is still trying to jump on. There we go.
Advantage. Okay, now let's build. Oh my God.
Oh, nice. Oh.
Sniff and Felix float underneath the platform, placing blocks.
Nice that you can, place blocks and remove blocks. Like you can build while flying on it, because it really enables to build these big builds. And I think it's going to be so fun to see what different kinds of builds the players will build now with the happy gas. Like, what does a gas station look like? And maybe like a racing tracks. Gas. Did I say
Felix and Vu nod.
I meant the gas station.
I immediately just think about how you can suddenly just live in the sky, just like this.
Yes.
And how exciting that is.
It makes me think of sky cities and how you could just build up there.
I'm thinking about the nether roof, how difficult it is to get up to the ceiling to build.
Yes.
We can now fly up there and then secure a little platform.
Or flying through really large caves.
Oh, that would be amazing.
I'm very fond of the lush caves. I got this. We can do this.
Vu grins.
What I really wanted to see, and so we have a clip prepared to see the happy guest in vibrant visuals.
Oh, wow.
I think it's so beautiful.
Majestic.
Majestic, that is the right
With vibrant visuals, the lenses of the goggles appear to have more sparkle.
The light and it.
They look very happy.
Slowly taking in the world.
Yeah. But it's like Minecraft can often be...
The improved lighting makes the white ghast appear orange or blue depending on the light.
Yeah, it's like soaring in this beautiful world. And it's so nice with all of them going together with multiple happy ghasts.
Yeah.
The four ghasts float over multiple biomes. A bee flies past.
To a very cool challenge. You're each standing on a little golden square. There's a chest in front of you. You will run to the chest when I say go. Do not go before I say go. You will grab what's in the chest. There's an egg, a bow, and some arrows, and a harness. And you're going to mount a happy ghast, and you're gonna fly through the rings, and the first person to finish is the winner. Are you ready?
They are in a massive cave surrounded by lava.
But are you ready?
Yes,
Okay, ready, set, go.
Oh, wow.
They each run toward their chests.
Okay. So far, neck and neck. All right.
No.
They each spawn in a ghast.
They're flying away.
Agnes's ghast flies away as Felix and Sniff mount theirs.
It's just me and my happy ghast.
Okay, now.
Okay.
A bit falling behind, but...
yeah, it's okay. Maybe you can catch up.
Yeah, I'm so far.
Ahead, gold circles glimmer in flat pillars.
Some caves?
I don't know where I'm supposed to... Oh, no.
They slowly float through the circles.
Yeah, and maybe that's what the bow's for.
Oh.
You should protect yourselves. Uh-oh.
They fly past the skeletons on a platform.
Oh, no, someone died.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Felix's ghast catches on fire and dies.
Oh, I'm out.
Oh, Felix is out. Okay. Now you have to cheer them on.
From a distance, yep.
Sniff floats through another gold ring.
I'm running.
Agnes is catching up, though.
Well.
Okay, I see the smiley face. I think you know what to do.
Oh, wow.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
There's TNT blocks placed within the smiley face.
Is it gonna go? Nice. There it goes. Okay, good job.
She explodes it, keeping her distance, and then flies through the ensuing jagged gap.
It is a race, but it's a different type of pace of race.
Agnes catches up and follows close behind.
It's like
look at that.
comfortable and can squeeze through.
Yeah. Oh, another one.
I need to learn.
You're very close to that one.
Sniff lines up her arrows and fires at the TNT blocks.
Chance to catch up.
Agnes pushes her forward.
Oh no, Agnes got hit.
Agnes is now riding on Sniff's ghast.
I'm driving the bus.
You are driving, so you are in front.
I don't know where to go.
Oh, I see the finish line.
So
Okay.
Sniff peers down from Agnes's ghast, or Agnes peers down from Sniff's ghast.
Okay.
Get ready to jump off, Agnes. You can still win this.
Yeah, maybe you can. Yeah, it's not over yet.
Agnes stands, then crosses the finish line.
Good job, Agnes.
Felix claps.
Hey, I'm just going by the rules. Agnes crossed the finish line
No way. I'm not gonna take this wing.
Okay, thank you.
Sniff
so
covers
much,
her face
Sniff
as she
and
laughs.
Felix. This has been a ton of fun.
Thank you, Vin. Thank you.
And now
Text, Happy Ghast, Gastlings, and more are coming to testing soon.
Through our new live event. This map is inspired by Midport Village, which you might remember from earlier in the show. Welcome Emma, who plays Natalie in the movie. Hi, Emma.
Hello.
It's very good to have you here. And Jens, please introduce yourself to everyone, for those who don't know.
Absolutely. I'm Jens Bergensten. I'm known as Jeb. I'm the Chief Creative Officer here at Mojang.
So Emma, when you got the call to say you're gonna play Natalie in a Minecraft movie, like what's going through your head? You've played Minecraft forever.
My 12-year-old self was screaming. I was so happy. I played it for years, and then getting to be a part of it was so incredible. It was just a dream come true.
Yeah, and both of you got to be in New Zealand, be on set. Like Jens, you've worked on the game forever. So what's it like to see things that you have worked on in real life? Because a lot of these sets were built, you got to walk into a village.
Yeah, it was quite amazing and so much fun. Just to see, like, as you mentioned, the sets and all the props and meeting with people who work on the movie and the cast. It was so much fun.
Were there specific things that you've worked on in the game, like a specific feature that you got to see a physical prop of?
Well, one thing is, of course, I added a melon way back. So, and in the village, you will see these cubic melons built in real life, and it's quite fun.
And Emma, you've mentioned like seeing the paintings was really cool because they did them very accurately.
They did them so accurately, and I asked for one, and I was promised one, and it hasn't been delivered. So
Yet. This is the call. This is the call
Please.
that will bring it to you.
Emma blinks.
I mean, one of the cool things is that so many people who worked on the movie play a lot of Minecraft. And that also, they were able to bring that knowledge to making those things. But let's do that. Let's play some Minecraft. We are playing a Minecraft movie live event. So this is the movie then brought back into the game. The movie that was inspired by the game is now brought into the game, and you get to play a huge scene from the movie, which is Midport Village. Let's go.
Emma holds a controller.
Stash.
This is so cute. Hello, Steve.
It's like you walk in. These are scenes straight out of the movie. I think it's
this
so
in a shop.
Very accurate.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like all those precious items from the movie.
Shelves of products.
Dennis portrait.
Let's head on over to the boutique, which is the Diamond Boutique. Yeah. I'm saying it way too obviously.
A model diamond boot hangs out front of the shop.
But this is indeed a diamond.
Okay, here you can spend some of your emeralds. Because these are cosmetic items.
Can you buy the pufferfish lamp? No.
Can you?
No.
No, that's just the decoration, Jens.
I'm a balloon. Can I?
I kind of like the
Yeah.
balloon head.
Oh, I can afford it.
One of the players dons a villager headpiece.
Oh, you have a balloon! Yes!
A miniature llama floats on the end of a string.
I don't want this chicken
Okay,
head.
you have to keep that on now, Jens. It looks amazing.
That's a nice
It
hat.
looks amazing. You have a lava chicken head.
I do have a lava chicken head.
That's amazing.
I look so angry.
You do look kind of angry. Okay, now that Emma has a lava chicken head on, let's go to Steve's lava
Jens continues wearing the oversized villager head.
I'm pulling the lever
look
here.
at that dog.
A wolf chews on a bone.
Wolf is so sad. Okay, each of you.
They approach a
grab
kiosk.
Lava chicken, and then head back out to the square, and then eat the lava chicken.
Okay.
They each start on fire. They run around the square, trailing embers.
Eat the lava chicken. I could have told you this before, but I didn't want to. You get a speed boost and you catch on fire, which, you know, feels pretty accurate to me. If you ate chicken that was cooked in hot lava.
Of course.
Right? Exactly. Okay, now I'd love for you to climb to the top of the tower and see what you find there. Because throughout this event, there are all of these different hidden items you can find, and you need to go through and collect them all.
They ascend spiral stairs inside a stone tower.
I guess it's not too hard to find because you just have to go to the top of the tower for this one. We're only spoiling this one.
Yeah, and you were telling us where it was. So.
And I did tell you exactly where to find it. So for all of you
grins.
you now know where to find the saxophone. Oh no, I even spoiled what it was. I'm just a terrible spoiler right now.
Oh,
okay.
a
Can you find it?
saxophone.
There it is.
What is it?
On an upper balcony.
What do you do with it?
Okay, ready?
Huh?
They each equip one.
That's nice.
Maybe you could work on the synchronization between your playings a little bit, but other than that, it sounds really good. Okay, now that you have played the saxophone, let's head over to your real challenge.
It's so beautiful in this village. I think
Yeah.
it's super
They
cozy.
descend the tower.
There's a cat that's looking at the fish. That's so cute.
An orange cat gazes up at a shop full of fish.
Focus, we're going to the quest.
Okay.
Okay. Is
They pass other merchant stalls in an alley.
Giant villager head is on its way.
Okay, good. We are all
Chat
here.
appears with Natalie.
Let's enter the wilderness. Okay, so this is a payload style game. You have to protect the cart and the adorable llamas that are pulling it from the invasions and the waves of enemies that will come at you. So go to the cart, it'll get started, and we'll see how you do.
All right.
A health bar
What's the
appears for the
confidence
payload
level?
cart.
I already heard someone
A
get
beam of light hovers over it.
no enemies yet.
I take fall damage all the time.
Yeah.
I just like to jump off things.
But I
Little parkour.
Emma grins.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Now
The
this,
cart takes off down a forest path.
oh, they don't sound happy.
Villagers appear with crossbows.
Great job. Doing really good. I'm so impressed.
I die.
Oh, okay. I'm impressed with everyone but Jens.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Well, I guess I took one for the team.
You took one for the team. Great job, Jens. Great job. Oh no, the cards! Protect the card!
No. Oh, now I.
Piglins appear. They swarm the llamas.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, now we need to protect the cart. I'm running.
Puglins join them.
Okay, good job, good job, good job. Great job. Okay.
The payload cart is down to a quarter of its health.
The cart is surviving.
Agnes, have you not died yet?
I have.
Okay, never mind. Oh, a new wave of attack. Go.
More crossbow illagers.
Good job. Actually, the cart is doing okay, though. There are a lot of them.
Ow, ow, ow.
I do like that you're all taking the damage yourselves so the cart can survive.
Protect the cart.
Yeah, protect the llamas. Yeah, exactly. You really are taking all the hits. There's gonna be another big wave.
Here we go.
Here comes. Here comes.
Yeah, shoot me, not the llamas. Like,
As they pass through a mushroom biome.
Did you shoot the cart?
No.
Okay.
oh, there we go. There we go.
Wow, you. Okay. I'm really impressed. This is a good team. This is a really good team.
A tiny chunk of health remains on the payload cart.
Oh, I died
Right
again.
there.
Oh
Jens
my
took
God.
one for the team again.
Okay, now that.
Oh, watch out, watch
Each of them dies.
Okay.
Alert, cart destroyed.
I think you did really well.
We got pretty far.
Yeah, you really put yourselves out there, and I think on the next try, you're gonna get it. The next try, which we'll do off camera. We will do off camera.
Okay.
Yeah. Because if you complete all of the challenges, you get a cape. That cape stays with you. You get to use it in other game modes, in other play. The live event starts on March 25th. Go and check it out. Thank you all. This has been super fun. Yeah,
Thank you.
I had a great time. Thanks for watching Minecraft Live. Bye.
Bye.
The four of them all wave. Text, discover more at minecraft.net. Steve dances in a spotlight. Text appears, thanks for watching. A fox dances whirling its tail in a spotlight. Logo for Mojang Studios. Title, Minecraft Live. Thanks for watching Minecraft Live. Video on demand will be available shortly. Hashtag Minecraft Live. Audio description provided by Descriptive Video Works. Live narrated by Janissary.